Hello everyone, my name is Nick and we're looking at the Sega Mega Drive Ultimate Collection, one a week if you've been following this, which came out in 2009 on the PlayStation 3. This week takes the turn of the story of Thor, also known as Beyond Oasis, which originally came out on the Mega Drive in 1994. I don't know too much about this game other than the information that I've looked up or researched. It's an action role-playing game where you take the role of Prince Ali, there he is, wearing the gold amulet, and you must stop an evil person who has the silver amulet and stop them spreading evil and get that amulet back. Now it's a hardcore, well it's not a hardcore really, it's an RPG but not a very strong one, so just small elements there, a bit like Legend of Zelda I suppose. Prince Ali starts off with a knife that can get upgrades to his weapons. There's a story there if you want to read that, but essentially it's what I've just said. He can get swords, crossbows and bombs, obtain magic and spells for defeating different enemies. Bit of puzzle element involved too to advance to the next stage. This is going to be the first time I've ever played that, well this game, and that's all about, well, what this review is all about of the Sega Mega Drive Ultimate Collection. Some games I'm more familiar with than others, and why does my voice keep trying to pack up? Anyway, this graphic's quite good. Beyond Oasis, as it was also known. Hooray! Right, a few save bits we can do, but we'll just put NNN and we'll continue. These reviews are never walk plays, although some people never seem to understand that. Not you lot, of course, just the bad people. It's just seeing how the game plays graphically, sound-wise, what it's like to a newcomer quite often. Is it any good, essentially? I don't think it was a big hit back in the day, but it's got a lot of intros to it before you actually get in the physical game, I'll say that for it. I believe it's a 3D game rather than 2D. See if we can get off the first level. No guarantees. Here he comes, Prince Ali in the boat. Strength bar on the top left. Below that is the amount of magic I think he can acquire. If he collects a certain amount of magic, he can unleash that on his enemies, a bit like I think Golden Axe. So there we go. Nice and calm, nice and gentle. Here's the town folk. I think I can speak to some of these. Well, I certainly don't want to kill them if they're friendly. Who's this chap? Hello? Hello, can you tell me what to do? Ali, I have a special today. Why don't you take a look? Nah, no thanks. So yeah, bit Legend of Zelda this, which I haven't reviewed as of yet, because I've only ever played it round a friend's house. I never owned it. Yes, curses me. We wouldn't really normally review Mega Drive games. It's not a system I cover on the channel, but because this was on the PlayStation 3, part of the Sega Mega Drive Ultimate Collection, then we'll give it a look. I won't cover all the games on this disc, as I said before, because a lot of them well, I never ever played. This one I was unsure whether to do that or not. I was going to review Phantasy Star, but you need to unlock that, so this is a late replacement. There have been strangers around here lately. I don't give a damn, she says. Right, I think there's some bad people up here. So this is going to be our first bit of action. Get ready, hold on to your haircuts. Jump. Here we go, right. So we've got these two guards. You can do special attacks. So we've only got the knife at the moment, but later on we do get swords and crossbows to help. I think that's a bit of health if you want to pick that up. I think the square button will pick that up on the PlayStation controller. And here's our first ender level boss. He's got blue furry trunks on and yellow hair in a ponytail. He looks quite fat. This isn't going very well. There must be a strategy to beating these. He's got hedgehogs to help him, and these are evil warthog hedgehogs. Now, his energy bar sometimes comes up on the screen represented in yellow, but I'm not doing very well here. My energy bar's in the red. Right, that's yellow. That was that hedgehog's bar, I think. So we'll take over his minions. Who's that turning up? Don't want other people turning up. Let's lure him into the city and maybe hide behind a wall. That might be the way to go. Miss me. Who was that for? Right, we take out this guy. We've rescued the town folk. Boof. One. Yeah, this is the way to do it. Oops. Yeah, see that yellow bar on the top left? He's dead. Boom, is that level 1 completed? I am Prince Ali of the Alleys, and we're in the land of Oasis. That's why it's called Beyond Oasis. Nothing to do with the perfume or the band. You gotta roll with it, you gotta take your time. Prince Ali, are you alright? I don't know. Yeah, well, they've attacked the castle as well. Oh, really? They're attacking everything. Well, at least my health's going back up to maximum, old man with the beard. And in your chest is some health. Hooray for me. I don't know what that is. It might be magic, it might be health. Let's get out of here. Can we go anywhere else? No. Nice parquet flooring you got there, sir. No. Is that an Arga? No. Well, we're going to leave then. You haven't got anything else here, dude. Which way? Let's go on our adventure. Not sure how far we're going to get on this. Now, this isn't going to be a walkthrough, as I said, at the start, all the way back to the end of the game. We'll just wander around and see who we can see. Music is nice and gentle. Animation is good for the time, 1994. It's okay. I think I prefer Streets of Rage or Golden Axe, which is more traditional scrolling fighters. No RPG elements involved in those two, though. So if you like your fighting with RPGs, then check out the story of Thor or Beyond Oasis. Not really my style of game. I didn't get into Zelda, as I mentioned before, these similar ones. I didn't like. I like games to be one thing or another, really. Fighting or RPGs. That's just me, though. There's a castle there. I think that's a castle. Do we need to get to that? The man did say that they're attacking the castle. Can't get up that way. Right, there must be another way around. Let's go and rescue the castle. These enemies do respawn, so if you leave the screen and come back again, they'll be there waiting. Oh, there's a snake there. Hello, Snakey. And as per usual in these lands, everything wants to kill you. Oh, I burst into flame then. That's not good. There's an archer. We don't want to be messing with him. To the castle. Excuse me, sir. I mean, we could just run past these guys, I believe. We don't need to fight everyone. But strength is looking good. The enemies aren't too hard to beat at this stage. Nice regal music for Prince Ali and his MC Hammer trousers on. Don't touch me. Oh, there's 4 of these deadly hedgehog things down here. Why are the evil undead always want animals doing their bidding? Biff, baff, boff. Right, did this come out on the arcades? I don't know. They got a nice fire going. If it did, let me know. I don't think it did. There is a prequel to this, i.e. that a game that was released after this based on events that happened before, if you know what I mean. Right, there's a bridge there. There's a stone bridge. We kill these 2, and then we should be able to walk across it, I think. Mind you, there's a big blue thing in the way. Is that a big blue rock, or is that just a mark on the floor? Right, we'll kill this fella, then we'll go and check. Yeah, it's a rock. Can I get this out of the way? It's not breaking. No, it's a very strong rock. We need a sharper sword. Or knife. Yeah, that's not moving anytime soon. Can I jump up here? Doesn't look like it. We need to go down. Right. Now, if you had this game back in the day, level 1 you probably completed really quickly because you know exactly where to go. I don't know where to go, so I'm wandering around like a hoodlum. But what do I think of this game so far? It's okay. It's not bad. A nice easy start to it. Could get frustrating later on if you're wandering around not knowing what to do, especially if the enemy keep respawning all the time. But there we go. Is this back the way to the castle, or am I just getting further and further lost? Oh, there it is. Hooray! Now, presumably if I kill this bloke, everything's okay with the world. And that's killed him quickly. Right. Hello? Why is nothing happening? Hey. Hello? I was expecting something to happen then. What else do I need to do? I killed the guy at the start, at the gate. Why aren't they letting me in? Might be someone else I have to get. Or maybe now I've killed him, that blue rock might have disappeared perhaps. If I can get there. I need a map. I've completely... Oh, they're moles, I think. That come out the ground, that thing. They're not hedgehogs, they're moles. Or are they hedgehogs? I don't know what they are. They could be anything. They could be flumps, if you remember that show. Comment below if you remember the flumps. You have to be quite old, I think. Maybe as old as me. Yeah, I'm completely lost now. The snakes have regenerated. We don't want to be messing with them too much because we might burst into flames. Now, because we've gone off the screen, I'm guessing that guy at the castle, the guard, might have come back to life again, which as always happens. It's at this point now where I'm a little bit lost. You don't know what you're doing. You don't know what you're doing. The other games I reviewed so far on the Sega Mega Drive Ultimate Collection are a bit more obvious what you needed to do. With RPGs, there's always going to be bits of that where you're thinking, oh, and then about a few months later when you're in bed, not playing, you go, oh yeah, I should have done that. And then you have to try and load it up at 4 o'clock in the morning to get past a bit. And no doubt when I finish this review and it's uploaded, I'll have one of those moments, but all your comments will already be on there telling me what I should have done in the first place. I'm not sure how many people actually had this though. The channel mainly reviews ZX Spectrum, Commodore Amiga, Game Boy Advance and PlayStation games, so it hasn't really got a big following of people that like the Sega Mega Drive, although there might be a bit of an overlap there if you had that and the Amiga and one of those other systems I had. So I'm not sure how many Mega Drive only people are watching. If you are, let me know. Get a bit of experience there. But it's all about reviewing all the games, not saying one system's better than another. It's just looking at a whole lot as a terms of history, really. I'm not into any flame wars or anything like that. Don't get me wrong, if I was invited to a debate or a podcast and was told, Nick, you've got to argue that Commodore 64 is the best, although I've never owned Commodore 64, I do my research and defend it to the hilt. That's what debate's all about, seeing other points of view. And how's Prince Ali doing? Well, not particularly well. Ali Bongo. So I don't know why this is called the story of Thor, because it's a bit Persian if anything. Thor is Norse mythology. I don't know why they put that on there. Thor, he's a thunder god. There was a bit of thunder at the start, maybe that's something to do with it. But I much prefer the name beyond Oasis. That makes much more sense. The land's called Oasis. Yeah, Thor. What's Thor got to do with it? We're going round in circles now. We've already done this bit once. Puppy power. As Scrappy Doo used to say, the least popular cartoon character of all time, I would say. Right, we're not going to go too much further on this. Die, Eggbutt. Yeah, I should have got back to that gate with the blue stone blocking the path, I think. But we've seen quite a bit of it, haven't we? The fighting bit and the wandering around and the RPG. You get the sort of like general idea. Da, da, da. We must be coming up to that thing again soon. Oh look, the stone's still there. Yeah, so that didn't make any difference at all. Despite defeating that guard at the gate, everyone is back again. Craziness. I ain't got time for you, sir. Knife to the belly again. I'm sure you'll be replaced by an identical guard if we walk right round again. They have easy employment here. They can restaff quite quick. Look, and he's there again, the guard. Oh no. Look, I've already done you once. How do I get in? Let me know. I want in. In? No. No, it's not letting me in again. Curse's Blast. Now, there's something very, very basic that I'm not doing. You might be screaming at the screen as something I should do. I think the level should be completed by now. I've walked right around. I've found the castle. I've killed the main guard. Why is no one else turning up? Maybe it's a bug, or maybe I'm just a little bit rubbish. Occasionally I get comments complaining about the gameplay. But again, not to sound like a broken record, it isn't about the gameplay, it's about having a laugh, and hopefully we are. If you know any secrets about Prince Ali that the tabloids haven't got, then let me know. Yes. Scandal, controversy, as Prince once sang, before he changed his name to that symbol thing. Controversy. I can't get away though that these are MC Hammer trousers. They're in gold or something. That's odd. He's walking diagonally there. How's he doing that? Right, good as this game is, I put it in the middle. It's like average for me. I got great reviews at the time, but as I say, RPGs are not really my bag, baby. I think I'm losing interest in it a little bit. So what can we say about it? Graphically it's good, sound is good, it seems a nice linear story. Don't know why it's called Story of 4. Not my cup of tea, but a lot of people would like it. Well, I hope you liked having a look at that one. The Story of 4, or Beyond Oasis from 1984 on the Sega Mega Drive, Ultimate Collection 2009 on PlayStation 3. Thanks for watching that one as always. If you've got any comments about this game, other games on the disc, or retro gaming in general, then please put that below. Until next time, take great care of yourself, and a very fond goodbye.
Goodbye.